Beautiful. Oh, looks like it should flow into the Brisbane River. Oh, here we go. You jump over this little running stream. Oh, so good to ride your bike.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today's video is something that may interest you, or then again it may totally not interest you. Let me just give you a little bit of context first of all. Here we got Brisbane on Google Earth, yay. Over here you'll see a massive body of water. This is indeed really big, even though it looks really small up on the screen. This is Lake Wivenhoe, and Wivenhoe Dam is here. This is Brisbane's major water supply source, okay, and it is huge, absolutely huge. In fact, just to show you on SEQ water, Southeast Queensland water, it's currently at 89.1%. This is 1.1 million megalitres. That is a lot of water. Coming back to Google Earth, this is where we get to the point of today's video. Over here at Brisbane, up on the eastern side here, you have Little Capalaba. Check this out, there's another little body of water. Just check out the size comparison to Lake Wivenhoe. This is, of course, Tingalpa Reservoir, also known as the Leslie Harrison Dam. It's an unusual shape, isn't it? Like, just check it out. I call it like a bit of an octopus shape. If you think about it, this is kind of the head, and there's the eye or the nose or whatever you want to call it. There's its tentacles, or it may even look like a bit of a, I don't know, an alien even. You know, kind of a bit of an alien. Currently, the Tingalpa Reservoir, the Leslie Harrison Dam, is at 101.4%. That doesn't really matter. Who cares about that? Check out the size comparison. 13,000 megalitres, and Wivenhoe Dam is 1.1 million megalitres. The Tingalpa Reservoir is about just over 1% the size of Wivenhoe Dam. It's a massive body of water, but nothing in comparison to Wivenhoe Dam. The point of today's video was, as you know, I do enjoy getting out and about up on the little bicycle every now and then. And I've always wondered, is there a way of riding my bike completely circumnavigating the Tingalpa Reservoir? Generally speaking, I've never seen anyone ride their bicycle around here. It's just that impossible because there is no bikeway. However, I am up for a challenge and I like to see what I can do. And let me just show you, I actually gave this a crack, hey. You'll see up on the screen, this is what I actually got to do, starting from Mount Cotton Road, which is down here. My plan on this particular Sunday afternoon was to circumnavigate the entire way around the reservoir. I made it all the way out to here before I had to call it quits. This is Capalaba Road, this is Prout Road, and I had to call it quits there. Now, let me just give you a bit of context here, rather a reality check. You cannot go around up on bicycle. Those of you that are interested in sort of seeing how I went about with this, there is a bit of bush bashing because you just cannot ride your bike through some parts of this bushland reserve. Let me just say, this is not doable. The road called Capalaba Road, honestly, it's too dangerous, even for me. My plan was originally to get to Capalaba Road and then to ride here because you can't really ride your bicycle anywhere around here. And I was hoping to get to somewhere around this part. And then over here, there is a spillway. This is like where the dam is. And it's pretty cool. I will get back here one day and kind of show you up on bike what it's like, but just not in this particular video. When I get back here next time, I will try to circumnavigate it here. I reckon there must be a way here. Over here, there would be some sort of parklands. I've never actually been here yet. That's pretty surprising. And then somehow I'll find a way down here, maybe get on up over to JC Trotter Reserve and just sort of check this out and make my way down back to my start point here. Tingalpa Reservoir, very difficult area to sort of circumnavigate, but interesting nonetheless. That's what this video is about, guys. See if you can hang in there till the very end. You may find this interesting. Thanks very much for tuning in. Please subscribe.
I'm currently on the Bulimba Creek Bikeway and I'm coming to Capalaba Road. What the plan today is, I want to see if I can ride around the Tingalpa Reservoir. You know, that big body of water near Capalaba. I'm just going underneath the Capalaba Road overpass right here. By the way, really, really nice bikeway, this one. Now, to be honest, I don't even know if I can get around Tingalpa Reservoir, but we're going to try, eh? Let's see. The Dray Road Memorial, no idea what that's about. There we go. Straight on up ahead, and yeah, let's just see what happens where we end up. Get on past 7-Eleven here. No time for Slurpees. No sir. Yeah, don't really like riding on this road. It's an 80-kilometre road. Speed limit. Doing the best I can. This part gets a little bit dangerous. I'm going to go straight. And the road also veers to the left here, Kapalaba Road. I want to go straight, it changes to Mount Cotton Road. So I've just got to make this transition carefully. Yep, looking good. Looking good for me. I might hold on to the back of this truck here. Actually, maybe not. This becomes Mount Cotton Road now. And there's a bit of a bike shoulder here to ride on. It's still an 80-kilometre speed limited road, which means vehicles are still travelling very, very fast. Much faster, too fast for my liking, but it is what it is. Now it's a good downhill run here, so yeah, it's great. But we're going to come to wherever the Tingalpa Reservoir has an inlet across this road, and we'll have a look how we go from there. This is a good downhill run. NDIS animal care programs here. What the heck, there's NDIS for animals? That is crazy. Alright, we're still powering on. There's sort of some inlet here, but this isn't the one. Not yet. Okay, it's down here. I don't exactly know what to expect, to be honest, but here's the gully. It's called Priest Gully, SEQ water. Alright, this is where we're going. I don't know, the Tingalpa Reservoir, it's such a funny, weird shape. I don't even know if I can go this way, but let's see what we see. Maybe I can, maybe I can't, I don't know. But there's definitely some kind of easement here. Very wet. Geez, who would have thought? I mean, it's only been raining for 3 days straight. It would be very cool to be able to come to the edge of the reservoir, see what it's like, if you can. There is no route dotted around this body of water on any map. Over up on the eastern side, there is some parklands, but over on this side, as you go down Kapalaba Road, there's sweet nothing. Anyway, I thought this would be interesting just to see. There's a large house there, big field. So we'll just keep sticking to this side of the fence. This part's very rideable, at least. My plan was to navigate the entire way around Tingalpa Reservoir. I'd like to get over to the northeastern side. There's a dam wall there, and then to come back to the start point and then head back home. We'll see how we go, hey? Okay, over here, I'm at a point where I can begin to see the body of water right there. Now, I'm sure it could go down. Can you? Let's see. Someone's mowing it here, but that's about it. No, I'll keep heading back around the fringe, and we'll keep going this way. Whew. I can't really see where the path continues on, to be honest. Looks like it comes to a dead end. Oh no, it wraps around to the left. Okay, cool. Someone's got some tanks, water tanks here. I can go straight there, but what I want to do is start going in. There's a route here. This will be heading towards the western side of the reservoir, towards where Kapalaba Road veers off towards Chandler's or Sleeman Sports Complex, if you know that area. We're coming to our first big power pole. Now, when you look up on the maps, there's a whole massive easement right here, and this is it. I'll show you the west. Mount Petri, by the way, is just straight up ahead, and this is towards the east. I can see all the water there, and obviously the big power line. So I need to figure out where to go from here. Chances are most likely that way, but I do just want to have a quick look as to, you know, what we see by the water's edge. How far down can you go here? It'd be amazing if there was some sort of dirt trail along the water's edge, but yeah, I highly doubt it. But look, I can definitely come to the water, so I may as well check it out. Okay. Apparently I've read Tingalpa Reservoir holds, the size of it in comparison is it holds 1% of like what Wivenhoe Dam holds. 1% of Brisbane's water supply needs. I don't know, I just read that somewhere. Take it with a grain of salt. Yeah. Having a little look at Google Maps here. So we've come up already from here and ridden around here, and I've come to this point. If you have a look at Tingalpa as a strange octopus shape, that's how I'll describe it, octopus shape. I need to now go down this easement, around, and somehow navigate up to here, around that tentacle, and up to here, until I get to this main road. That is, what road's that? Kapalaba Road again. And the dam is over here. So I want to have a look at that spillway, check it out. Then it's easy going up on this side, I think. Anyways, that's the plan. Let's go. All right, now we'll just say, that's all the water I have. I have brought my Katadyn water filter, so if I run out, I'm gonna be filtering some of the water here in the reservoir. There's the power lines, but I can see all water there. Just need to see, where does the trail go from here? It's not that clear. Maybe here? Yeah, I don't know. The water's right there. I need to work out where to go. Probably back up there and up there. All right, I'm not going to go back up that easement path. I'm going to cut across sort of where I pulled back before, because on Google Maps I can kind of see some imagery of a bank along the water. So I'm trying to see if that's a thing. Yeah, I don't know yet. I'm coming now, I think, down to this bank I was talking about. Oh, here it is. Whew. Now I can ride again. I'm right by one of the tentacles of Tingalpa. just off there to my right, but at least I can ride once again. So yeah, I had to bush bash it for a little bit, and we'll see how we go now. Jeez, mud like crazy. Coming to some house there. I don't really want it to see me, so I'll be going down here, taking the sneaky way. I really don't know how far the property boundaries go here, but I'm just going to cut it across, keep out of sight, just in case if there is private property here. Don't know. Hey, coming to a bit of a running stream right there. See that? That's nice, all amongst the melaleucas, the paperbarks. Want to get around this area. I want to start heading up this way. Well, I could head this way, come to some form of a trail, I think this one here, and then I can start following that up. Okay, I'll just keep going. Can't ride my bike out, it's still too bushy, but there's a few you know, pools of water here and there, and the little creek just runs down there. I'm still going to keep pushing up the creek this way. This is beautiful. Oh. Just a little muddy pool of water. Looks like it should flow into the Brisbane River. Alright, what I think I need to do is somehow start pushing up this way. Oh, here we go, jump over this little running stream. There we go. Look at that. I think if I keep following this up somehow in this direction, I'll get to like a bit of a dirt trail. Oh. So good to ride your bike. Whew. That's great. So don't come this way, just come straight through there. All right, let's keep going. Oh, that was gold. This is better. Much, much better. Hey, I've come to a road. I can go that way, or I can go that way. That middle one that I pointed out, this seems to come to the Powerline easement. When I get to the Powerline easement, I think I'm meant to turn left to keep going around. I can keep going straight. It'll just lead me to the armpit of one of the Tingalpa's tentacles, you know, at which I'll have to backtrack. So I think when I get to the easement, I'll just go left. The sun is sort of starting to go down. It's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and so you know, I need to try to film as much as I can while I've got some daylight. Here's the easement. I could go straight, but that'll just come to a dead end. I'll have to go back. So there's the Powerline easement. I was up on the other side before. I think I'm going to, not I think, I will go left here and keep following the Powerline easement until I come to a right-hand trail. That'll bring me along the outer side, up on the western side of Tingalpa. Yeah, that'll be the plan. So I'm riding towards Mount Petri direction now. A spillway here, or just a rocky overpass, really is what it is. I've got vehicles can drive across here to do their work up on the power towers. is rocky. All right, here coming to an unknown section. Don't be deep. If I fall here, okay. Oh, my shoes are all wet now. That was pretty deep, that last segment. I can hear Kapalba Road just up here. I'm going to ride up here as far as I can. I don't want to ride on the road there. There is no safety for cyclists, so I'll take my chances along here. Sheesh, this is busy. And this is a Sunday afternoon, for crying out loud. Over the fence time. There's a road just up ahead here I can see. I think they call it Brightview Road. Just up there. It does veer off over here. It's all mud. And it goes behind some property. But we'll go up here. We'll go here. Over on the other side there's another entry into Mount Petri, sort of a bushland reserve. Let's take a look down here. Oh, this is nice. Oh, give me this any day. Phew! Just trying to get an idea. This goes for a fair while down. Not gonna know if it just comes to a dead end. We'll see. We shall see. Big houses. And the waterway is just behind there. And over here, a fenced off reserve area. They've got lots of little gaps in between the chainmail fencing to allow wallabies and the little critters just to get on through. Brightview Street, Prout Road, and then Waltersbull Way. Look, let's just see where this goes. She's probably thinking, what the heck? But it is a public road, you know, at the end of the day. Where can we go from here? I don't know. All right, stop private property. That's obviously where that person was from. The waterway is down here. And then from here, I got no idea, but we'll do this. And then we'll do this. And then I think we'll just follow this fence line over here, shall we? I don't know. I got no idea where we're going. And it ain't looking too good. Nah. Be going back up on Prout Road, I think. And I think Prout Road, it just looked obviously way too overgrown there, even for me. So I'm gonna ride down to Kapalba Road down here. This is Prout Road. This goes all the way across, and I could go across Mount Petri Hills and back to the V1, but I want to go around. But I tell you what, it's trickier than I thought. I could ride my bike in there. I'll just go on the road for a bit. My greatest concern is the main road up here. It's got no corridor for bikes. So we'll see what happens. I may still jump the fence and ride in here. I don't know. All right, here we go. This is the main drag. And to be honest, I don't really want to ride on it. I don't think it's safe. Made my decision. I'm not going to continue that way. I think it's too risky. It is what it is. I'm going to go up Prout Road, get on across Mount Petri Hills, get on to Prout Road on the other side and just start heading back. I think that's going to be it. The sun is starting to set. It's literally just over there. So yeah, not too proud of my accomplishment today, but I think it's the safest decision. Because this road is just so busy. I can't even get across here at the moment. This is Sunday Arvo, for crying out loud. All right, here's my chance. Here we go. Busy road, busy. All right, that's it, mate. Sorry I couldn't show it to you. I thought I could, but you know, I think I bit off more than I could chew with the time that I've given myself this Arvo. Anyways, it is what it is. Yeah, maybe I can do this video just to show you how far I came, and it's only like a quarter of the way around. Maybe I might make another part to this video and show you, I don't know, from the dam wall and back around. Oh, hello little Skippy. Look how it goes through that little gap. See how cool that is? Yeah, so let me know your thoughts about that if you want to see part 2. In case you're interested, you can see a big hill in front of me. This is one of 4 hills at Mount Petri. Mount Petri comprises of 4 peaks. I've got a video where I've, you know, done the rounds on all of them and found a secret little hidden shooting range. If you're keen on checking it out, I'll put a link in the video. I might go maybe through here. There's an old plane wreck literally just over here. Anyway, that's for another video. Let's try my filter. First empty this out. Okay. Got a little bit of running water here. This is my 1 litre Katadyn. It's not that clean, is it? So that's the colour. There we go. It's definitely cleaner than what's in the filter. All right. It's actually good. It's really good. So from that to that.